Hello, hello, hello there, my Librans and friends. How y'all doing today, Libra? As I was doing your pre-shuffle, it was just cards flying all over the place. What is going on? You are an air sign, Libra, so you might want to focus your energy. I feel like the Cancer Sun plus the Mercury retrograde is going to be affecting you more than any other sign. I could be wrong, but the spirits, angels, higher deities, ancestors will let me know while I'm right. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing the reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 6th and 7th house, Mars, Jupiter. Wherever Libra is a major factor and a major point in your chart, I am definitely talking to you, okay? Now today I'm going to be using my Illicit Tarot deck by Christy Priopack, alright? And I'm going to also be clarifying with the Orisha Tarot. Now by no means necessary are you working directly with any Orishas. We are just channeling their energy so they can divine and give us messages for clarity. And if you're wondering what these candles are here, I'm about to spill it and break it on down to you, okay? So today I'm lighting my LIBRA candle. I know the image look a little scary, but it's really not once you do your research and do your homework and you really see what he stands for and what he's about. A LIBRA is a spirit, a deity known in the African tradition, spiritual tradition of Santeria. He is also referred to as Papa Legba, one of the Loas in the Voodoo African spiritual tradition. So his main purpose in life is to assist us with clearing blockages and opening the road and opening the pathway so a new can come in. See, there's a lot of things that we want and we wish that we could manifest, but whenever you feel like you're blocked from being able to manifest and bring those blessings that God has already given us, however we haven't received them because either our heart is not open, our throat is not open, our third eye is not open, something is not open enough for us to receive those blessings. And what LIBRA does is he opens that road. He gives you clarity. He shows you what area you need to attack first so you can go ahead and open yourself up to receiving love or money or material gain that you so desire and seek that was meant from you, from the Creator. I'm also lighting my Adam and Eve candle here because this candle promotes soulmate relationships. Now, when people think of soulmates, they tend to only focus on the love, romantic part of it, you know, the passion. But a soulmate can be anybody. A soulmate could be a close friend. It could be a long-lost family member that you're just getting to meet later on in life, like a second or third cousin, and you finally meet them and you realize that y'all got a lot in common, like y'all can get together and collaborate and start a business together. A soulmate can be a business partner, a soulmate can be a co-worker. So what I'm doing with my intention in this candle by infusing it with abundance and fortune is to not only bring forth people in love in our life, but to bring forth people in love who actually have substance and have something to offer us. I don't care what anybody says. If somebody comes into your life, they need to have something to offer you. If you go into somebody's life, you need to have something to offer them. It may not be money. It may just be that you're a fun, cool, chill, laid back vibe to somebody who's more business oriented, and as a reward for your fun, cool, and chill vibe, yes, they might, break you off with some money here and there. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works out. It's always a mutual exchange of energy with both parties being satisfied. So that's what this candle is for. That's why I'm lighting it, to go ahead and reinforce that, okay? So let's get into it. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, 6th and 7th house, Mars, Jupiter, wherever Libra is a major point in your chart. Let's go ahead and spill it. I'm going to use 3 cards at the bottom to represent your past, present, and future energy. 2 cards in the middle to represent how you plan on handling your past and how you plan on going at your future. 1 card at the top to represent your overall energy, and the card at the bottom of the deck represents the overall energy that this reading the overall message that this reading is trying to give to you, okay? Like I said, your cards have been flying out all over the place more than any other sign that I did a reading for. So I don't know, Libra, what's going on with you? Tell me. Talk to her. Talk to a sister. Talk to a sister. Alrighty. So let's get into it. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell us what you got, spirits, angels, ancestors. Tell us what you got in regards to my Libra friends. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Are you worrying, Libra? Are you losing some sleep there, Libra? So let me tell you something. Losing sleep means that you're operating at a low vibration. And you can't be divine and operate at a low vibration. So let's see how we can go ahead and take you on out of that Nine of Swords energy, okay? Alright? Alright, okay. Okay. Tarot, spirits, angels, Father God, Creator, Mother Earth, please clarify. Please let this reading be accurate for my Libras. Orishas, please clarify the message that you have for Libras today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cards flipping and popping out all over the place. Me personally, I don't really like to pluck cards that flipped out. I like to put them back in when they flip out. And if I shuffle and I pull it and it comes out again, then it was definitely meant. Okay, that's just me. I have nothing to do with what other readers do. So please do not come on my channel talking to me about what other readers do, because I am not done. Thank you. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you have for my Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Talk to me. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Libra. What do you want to say to my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Libras? Okay. I'm not going to make this reading too long. Try to make it as brief and to the point as possible. Okay, now let's get into it. Okay. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Wow. Whew. Off top, Libra, I see that you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air like yourself, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I see some Leo energy here, as well as Capricorn energy. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the You Know the Drill card in the reverse. Okay. Okay, so I feel like you already know something between now and the 31st. You already know something, but I don't think that you want to see it. Something has already been put in front of your face and put before you, and you don't want to see it. But I feel like the longer you try not to face the problem at hand, the more it's going to come up in front of you, especially in this month with it being Cancer season. It's going to come up. This season is going to make those emotions that you were trying to suppress come up to the surface so you can actually deal with them. Now, I see the Seven of Swords card here in the reverse. Like I said, to me, upright, it represents a thief, a deception. But reverse, I feel like it's not necessarily regret. I feel like it's you hiding how you feel. Like, I feel like there were, seven swords put in your heart and put in your mind, but you're only, letting two of them show, and you hiding the other five. But you have to release this energy. You have to forgive yourself for what has transpired in the past, because you are still the Empress. I see the Empress showing up clarifying the Seven of Swords in reverse in the upright. Like, you're still the Empress, but to come into that energy the most, you really, really, really have to deal with these emotions and deal with these thoughts. And I feel like you're also no longer deceiving yourself about who you are, Libra. You are the Empress for damn sure, and for a minute you didn't think that you were. You know what I mean? You've been deceived. People been telling you things, getting you to come out of your element, not allowing you to grow. You could have been dealing with people who were not allowing you to grow in the past, and you were not able to access your fullest potential because people were hiding secrets about who you really were. I feel like the people around you that you were communicating with, they knew you better than you knew yourself, and they were hiding secrets about who you truly were, withholding information about who you truly were. And I feel like in the past, you recently discovered that you're the Empress. And I'm also picking this up for some people. They could be realizing that you're the Empress, and they may have some regrets for how they may have treated you, or things that they have said to you, or they may have some regrets about how they acted towards you, or what they didn't do for you. And it's like, damn, I wish I could do it all over again, because I see that Libra is the Empress, and I wish that I would have saw that in them. I would have never done what I done. But the fact of the matter is, whether you showed up as the Empress or not, nobody should have crossed you. Nobody should have ever tried you. Because if they cared about you or loved you to begin with, they would have never tried you. They would have never been in this energy in the first place. They would have never left you feeling like you were taken from. I feel like you are transforming to come into this Empress energy, but you have to let go of what was taken from you. Something could have been taken from you. It could have been some type of identity theft, financial abuse, or just misuse and mistreatment of you, because you have people here who did not know who you were. But regardless of you being an Empress or not, people should still watch how they treat other people, because you never know what somebody may become. And this could also be how you were with people around you. This could have been 7 months ago that somebody regrets the way that they mishandled you, is what I'm picking up from that. But the longer you dwell and sit and regret and hate yourself for decisions that you've made or people that you have opened yourself up with, the more it's going to hinder or take too much time away from you coming into this Empress energy. And I feel like no matter who you may have helped in the past that might have fucked you over or screwed you over in some type of way, shape, or form, still continue to love, continue to have an open heart, continue to be a loving, sweet, nurturing, kind person that you are, because you are a divine. I strongly feel some divine feminine energy here in this reading. But yeah, Libra, you are divine. Okay. I also take this as you could be really coming into your spirituality, developing spiritual practices, or taking a higher stance in spirituality. Like, for example, you could have been somebody who lights candles. Now you want to go from lighting candles to actually performing rituals, for some of you, for a small amount of you who are into occult and magic. Trust me, all black magic is not bad. You got to learn and do your research on black magic to find out, the origins of it and what it is used for. It's not all bad, trust and believe. Now, in your present energy, I see that you have a lot of stability here with the Four of Wands sitting here in the upright, and with the Six of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Four of Wands in the upright. It could have been a fire sign that you were dealing with in the past. Definitely a soulmate energy. I feel like more so, for some of you, you could feel more stable now that someone from the past, a soulmate, a friend, a family member, is no longer in your life. okay? You have more stability. You could save more money. You could do more for yourself. You can, find out what makes you happy and what makes you stable and what it is that you like to do and what grounds you in life, because you no longer have this person as a distraction. And I do feel like this person could have been a karmic that was only meant to come in your life for a reason in season, just to teach you a lesson. Could have been a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Okay, for some of you, that's what I'm picking it up as. Definitely. Now, with the Strength card here in the upright, portrayed by Mary J. Blige. I love her. Typically in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the Strength card represents Leo energy, the sun. However, Mary J. Blige is a Capricorn, so you could have had the strength to leave a Capricorn, because I do see the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm sorry, the Six of Cups here in the reverse, clarified by the Four of Wands upright. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn that you felt stability with, or you may feel stability now, more now that this Capricorn is no longer in your life, because they had you in a third party situation. And if you were to return to them, they would still have you in a third party situation with the Three of Cups in the upright. Like, if you were to go back to this situation, you may have some stability. There may be, some way you can ground yourself. However, you would only be able to do that, in a non-committal matter. If you can't handle not being committed to this person, to this Capricorn or Leo, could be a Leo with Capricorn energy in a chart, or vice versa. If you can't handle them drinking or partying or dealing with another individual, it would be in your best interest not to move in their direction. And the Orishas is telling us with the Six of Cups in the reverse that direction it wouldn't be best for you anyway. And this person is no longer in your life, and you should probably keep them out of your life, because you have way more stability with the Four of Wands here in the upright. Plus, this person could have been, they could be very regretful. I don't know why I keep picking this up for you, Libra. Like, somebody constantly keep having regrets. They are very regretful because they did you dirty in the past. Like, I feel like with this, the drill card in reverse, you have to stop waiting on this. You shouldn't wait on this. If you were waiting, the tarot is telling you to stop waiting on this, because you already know the drill, but you're trying to pretend that you don't know because it's here in reverse. But you already know the drill. Yeah, and with Three of Wands here in the reverse, clarified by the Hierophant. Oh, wow. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be meeting a Taurus, or you were dealing with a Taurus in the past. I feel like you stopped waiting with the Three of Wands here in the reverse. You stopped waiting on this person. You realized that your ships were not going to come in. You realized that if you want to elevate higher spiritually with the Hierophant card here, you have to completely let this go. Stop hoping, stop wishing, stop waiting, because it's just, you cannot control the actions of another person. If somebody wanted to walk out of your life, I feel like with the Three of Wands here, you're like, man, fuck it, so be it. But I'm getting ready to elevate higher spiritually. Yeah, like I said, this person, this Six of Cups in reverse, I'm strongly feeling like this was somebody who came in your life for a reason and a season. They were not meant to stay forever. And you realized that in the past. You didn't want to realize that, but you didn't have any choice. And once you drop that, or if this is still in your present energy, once you drop that, you're going to be so enlightened with the Hierophant card here in the upright. Or once you drop what has hurt you and did you dirty in the past, somebody that is serious, committed, and husband material can go ahead and come in. But they won't be able to come in as long as you are stuck in this energy. You have to come out of that energy. You have to come into your Empress energy. The Empress, in the Hierophant, that's not a bad combo. You know what I mean? You elevate high, they elevate high. You both are spiritual. You both are on the same page. But you have to really, really see this situation for what it is and realize that it is not going to go well for you, for some of you. For some of you who are already in a relationship, who are already currently married, I feel like with the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Hierophant, you could be married to a Taurus or an Earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like you could have stopped putting pressure on your partner to be a certain way for some of you. Yeah, you could have stopped putting pressure on your partner for about being a certain way, because you may find out that they have a drinking or a gambling problem with this Three of Cups card here in the upright, and you're portraying a lot of strength to cope with that. You're sick of it, because look at her face. She's just like tired. Like she's like indifferent to it. She's sick of it, but she's having the strength to carry through with it in spite of it all. And you stop waiting for this person to change. Could be somebody that you're already married to. Or this could be you. For some of you, I feel like you stop waiting on someone that you were once committed to come back into your life if they are no longer here. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, I see that they are no longer here. Okay, now with the Fool in the reverse, how you plan on handling the future. The Fool in the reverse, I wouldn't take a risk on this person. If you are anything from the past, I think you should let everything from the past go. Not just love relationships, but jobs, friendships, things that do not serve you. Because with the Ten of Cups in the reverse coming up in your future, I feel like if you stay in this energy, or you continue to keep people in your life that you know is not worth you taking a risk on opening your heart or keeping your heart open, it's going to just lead to more disappointment with the Ten of Cups here in the reverse. Ugh.